Hey everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to use this opportunity to come online, and I have a little bit of a vulnerable share today. And before I click pause again to make another video, because of perfectionism purposes, I decide to just be online and sit in the feelings, and be very authentic with all of you. So for those of you who know me, I am currently in Greece, and I'm still on my, let's say, artist journey, which started about a little bit over a year ago in Japan, where I had my exhibition in Tokyo, which then led to my beautiful last year in Bali doing arts, alchemy. I got into aromatherapy. I started making my own anointing oils, which on an energetic level and on a physical level help people with their emotions, with their blockages. And so I've really been just concentrating on art and also making medicine, and that's also what I'm here to share with you all. And pretty much has been my life path probably since I was a child. I've been into missionary work. I've been on journeys to Africa, helping kids, helping people, always sharing. Was raised Christian, so I went to church and all these things. So my values and what I want to share with the world is pretty much based on the pillars of Christianity, and that at some point turned into spirituality, which in my perception is more the teachings of knowing thyself and knowing that we're connected to God, to source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and that through self-realization we can come to peace and harmony within ourselves, and then also see that reflecting in the world on the outside. So our lives are getting better because we heal the parts within ourselves that either have been programmed or hurt, or what else, man? So many things to talk about, but I don't want to go into all these deep talks necessarily, since I want to keep this a bit short. But I'm happy to go there if you want me to, and we can explore more, and I can share what I have explored in my journey over the last 10 years of really diving deep into the so-called spirituality, self-realization, connecting with God, with Source, and everything that is living and existing in this realm and the realms above and below. And not to keep you so long, I wanted to share how my mission to being an artist and creating artworks that truly are transformative and help people evolve and find inspiration in, as well as see a reflection of themselves in my art, helping them realize themselves more and grow through just even perceiving and looking at art. So that's one of my missions as an artist, to bring a mirror and help people understand themselves. And I've been really trying it's a lovely word in this new era. I've been sharing, I have not been trying, I have been sharing and making exhibitions here and there, like I said, I was in Tokyo last year, and just before Tokyo I went to London to have an exhibition in Brick Lane, and just before leaving Bali I had another exhibition, and yeah, it was beautiful to see the people, to see what it gives them. And yeah, living as an artist is literally not always easy, especially if you're still having fears around being seen, or fears around, or in generally talking, self-worth. um yeah, value imbalance. I don't know how to say it, but you get what I mean. Yeah, so like valuing your work, valuing and really believing in yourself, that you can do what you want to do, that you can exhibit where you want to exhibit, and that your art will be seen and appreciated deeply. And that, of course, doesn't always come with money. And I have to really learn to let go of the expectation to make money with art, even though that's a big dream of mine. To be able to sustain myself, yeah, being creative, being an artist. And of course there's many ways I am not taking because of fear, holding myself back, self-sabotaging. And yeah, throughout the last year, and let's say 2 or 3 years, I've come to many realizations of things that happened in my childhood which affected my life, in a way for me not to be able to really connect deeply with people. And yeah, a lot of trauma responses from very early childhood, talking about probably age 2 to 4, even before, in the belly. For those who understand the impacts of energetics and impacts of being raised in certain family dynamics, from being depressed, feeling unsafe, abuse, being, what's the word? Being bullied in school, being bullied from your best friends, that really left its mark. And that's something I've been going through and working on the last 10 years, to really stand up for myself, learn about myself, come out strong. And yeah, fuck yeah, that's a fucking roller coaster right there. But I am here, and I'm still shining. That fucking shit affected me deeply, but I overcame depression, I overcame so many things. I had so incredibly many self-doubting, negative, suicidal, crazy thoughts in my life. And yeah, I was really not loving on myself. And through the practice of shamanic modalities, doing medicine, being really aware, or becoming really aware of my thought patterns, my self-sabotaging patterns, my narcissistic parts that I hold within myself, letting go of more and more bullshit that I don't need in my life, really inviting in the life and the people that I want to surround myself with, being a bit more clear day by day of what I really desire and what I want my life to look like, and seeing what's misaligned, And yeah, it's really challenging because you gotta let go of beautiful connections, and you gotta let go of friends that even love you and that I love. I had to let go of so many people where the dynamic just wasn't supportive. Some people call it toxicity, toxic relationships, and those often come through dependencies, through not feeling worth and wanting to belong to someone, to some group or some idea of life, which in the end often doesn't resonate. So yeah, often I guess just doing things myself, organizing all these exhibitions. Sometimes the reason was that I wanted to be seen. Sometimes I wanted to be or become famous very quickly, but without doing the steps to actually approach galleries on a serious level. So yeah, a little bit about me and my challenges, and yeah, my last journey to Japan. Or let me just tell you the exhibitions I've been having and the travels, they have been quite expansive, which is a funny way of saying expensive, because also your mind has some blockages and barriers around money sometimes. My mind, I often generalize because I see it happen, and yeah, I take full responsibility, of course, for my own mind and my own beliefs around money, around how I perceive life. So yeah, in my reality, I've paid so much money to travel to Japan. I paid for the exhibition space, I paid for my food, I paid for accommodation, because the whole Japan is not cheap. And then I spent a year in Bali getting into aromatherapy, having art supplies, giving art workshops based on emotions and connection to the heart, which then lead to emotional release and healing, and yeah, really making us feel better. I pour so much energy and love into what I do, and I combine all the modalities that I've learned over the past years. I combine painting with shamanism. I combine shamanism in my massage that I give, or my energy healings, scalar technology healing, divine loving touch. There's so many things that I offer and can offer, and it's giving, and for sure I'm also receiving in different ways. Yeah, sometimes it's really nice to also receive money instead of giving out free advice, free mentorship, which I've been doing all my life. Sometimes I don't want to monetize on it, and sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, I need to support myself. I need to eat, I need to pay rent. Happy to have a different reality as well. I'm open to just receiving housing and food and stuff, of course, but yeah, what I'm saying is that I put out a lot, and still sometimes, I guess, through misalignment or a life path that I chose or whatever, past life commitment to staying poor, dormant things in my DNA or in my heritage, which has still some programming of poverty and scarcity. Yeah, and that pretty much left me now with a couple thousand euros in debt, not really knowing how to pay for my stuff, for my food. Having created so many artworks, I literally definitely painted over 3,000 or 4,000 works of art, which are all fucking amazing and unique and beautiful and hold so much potential and energy. I've just recently been working and finishing paintings for this beautiful board game called Neutrinos, which is a board game that helps you evolve as a human and understand yourself and the others around you much better. So pretty much everything I do is for humanity, and sometimes I wish that was recognized on a bigger scale and the money was flowing much quicker and better. I know it's now self-talk, which is beautiful too, and I know I don't always show up. Sometimes I don't relax. I don't go into the state of just receiving and being chill, cause yeah, through what I'm living right now, my nervous system is pretty on the edge, and it also affects my friendships, my relationships, yeah, my connection with people, the way I engage in conversation, my ability to be present and just, yeah, be in the moment without thinking, okay, what can I do to create a stream of income to support myself? And that itself is a bit of a hard story, fuck. And I know I often and most of the time am very calm, can be very in my center and not showing what's going on, and that's why I'm making this video for you to just know what's going on, and I'm reaching out for help. So if anybody, I'm gonna look you in the eye right now. 17:44 on the clock, that's 8:08. Speaking directly to you. Yeah, with all that you've heard, I'm gonna offer myself with all that I have. I'm offering all these beautiful modalities, which you will soon find on my bio site, on my link on my Instagram, and you'll find my paintings on my website and on my Instagram. You can find my aromatherapy oils and yeah, aura sprays, which I'm selling in Bali as well as in Europe. So I have a lot to give, and I'm open for receiving something in exchange for my products, my paintings, my energy, my offerings. And of course I don't say no to somebody that just wants to help out, but what I'm saying is that I also offer something in exchange, and I'm not just here asking for funds or something. I will do that later, because I have a fucking big mission on this earth to bring medicine to the world, and one of them ideas is to create an NGO, non-profit organization, where I can share one of my favorite mushrooms, Amanita muscaria, which I've been making tinctures with. Really supporting mental health, body balance, getting rid of things in the body that are not necessarily benefiting us. And yeah, I've just been sharing all my medicine with people, and I wish people would really understand more about it, maybe without me having to share so much. yeah, it's 20:02. Length of the video, it's quite long already, but I think with that I want to close, and I'm wishing you all the best from Greece, and if you feel like supporting me in any way, please reach out. I really appreciate it, and I really need it, otherwise I wouldn't be saying this. And I know I'm living a fucking crazy, amazing life. I am in Greece. Just want to show you this beautiful garden of our neighbor house. All these abundance of flowers, and yeah, there's no denial that I'm living a good life. But fuck, money has been a challenge, and I'm greatly supported by my friends, which I also now owe money. And yeah, just life has been crazy, and I'd love for you to look at my works, look at my creations, my aura sprays, my aroma oils, fucking charged with scalar technology. They're so powerful, and they're so healing. And I'm gonna offer dragon meditation, dragon activation, soul activation, mentorship, with everything that I've learned over the last 10 years. So if even my voice resonates with you, please don't hesitate to engage. I feel if you're ready, I'm ready for you. And I heard a lot of people say that they're afraid to talk to me, or they don't know how to approach me. I can be very direct, I can be very playful. I am full of love and full of appreciation for life and for you. And yeah, I'm an open channel, and I will give you what you need to evolve in this life. I can take you to the next step, of course with your willingness to take the steps. Oh my god, with that, ooh, bring some joy into the life. Fuck yeah. Sorry for swearing, not sorry. Having a hard time sometimes to swear, but being easy now. Just expressing what I need to express. Thank you for listening. It's a long video. Much love. All the blessings from Corfu, Greece, and Portugal. I'll see you soon, as well as Germany. Mwah.